Hello everybody, welcome back to Howl. It's been about a week since I last played, but I know there is a small but eager group of you who want to see more of this, so we're going to play some more. Right now, I was like, where are we, what are we doing and stuff, but if we go to the map, we can see that we are currently in the Meadows of Delusion, part of the Realm of Distorted Hollows, and here we were taking part in a side quest where we were going to try and get all of these scale shields. So these are quest cards. We need to find 5 of them for a creature in the river. So discard a random card, gain its cost in shield, keep. If removed from deck, it will return to its place of origin. So, presumably, the other ones will be somewhere on the river. That's the fish where the quest lies. So, we found 2. Oh, okay. Yep, that's a fight. Let's leave that real quick. We found 2 around here, but we also can't fast travel. You can't fast travel as long as you carry a quest card. So we need to find our way around this space to get to locations where we can heal at sacred groves. When we do that, the encounters will respawn, but we're going to have to figure it out one way or the other, effectively. So when we picked up that card, it went into our deck. Our deck count is still 20, so it must have gotten rid of something from our deck. Right now, I'm not sure what, and I'd rather get to exploring to try and find more of what's going on. So, assuming we can't get through there, we've defeated those, we've defeated these, we haven't defeated those. Let's defeat these, check this part of the river where the fish is, and then we'll go to the spirits on the east. So, why not start dead in front of this frog? The frog has 6 health. We've also got a hatchling, another gloomcroak, and a sob slug. So we have 5 mana. Plucking Talons, 4 exhaust, kill, draw 2. Bug is just a nice thing to have. Distraction, move 2, discard 1, sacrifice 1 shield when sacrificed. Aim for the heart, lost dagger. Alright, well, I'm going to start simple. Lost dagger, Plucking Talons, gets the kill, draws some extra cards, and we get Frog Leap, jump 2 to 3, but it's only temporary. We have 2 mana left, so let's summon our bug friend. That will give us 1 more mana on our future turns. And I'm going to Frog Leap to here, so that we're a higher priority target than the bugs. I don't need to do as distraction. So they're going to stay off in the corner. We get hit for 3. Frog hits us for 3. Snail does some moving. 2 ignore shield. +1 damage this turn. If first, 1, draw 1. Reckless, 4 damage, cost 1 less for each discarded card this turn. Lost dagger. Let's sharpen our weapon. 1 extra damage on all attacks this turn. That goes to 2, so Reckless will kill for 6. Or we can do 4 and 4. Then if we Frog Leap... Our Frog Leap is 2 or 3 specifically, which is annoying. 2 or 3. 4. That doesn't make Reckless cheap enough, unfortunately. Bug's doing okay. They are lined up for a strong attack. Discard a random card, gain its energy in shield. Move 2, discard 1. Cost discard 2, plus 2 damage this turn. Aim for the heart is 3 damage. I think it's very simply going to be aim for the heart here. Piercing swoop. 3 damage, dash through enemies, 1 to 4 range, temporary. Let me do 3 damage to that. Move. Select a card to discard. Alright, well, more card draw would have been nice, but we'll get by. This guy will come out of his slumber. They have 3 HP left. Reckless will resolve that. We get 4 Death Howls and pick up the materials left. So we're going to go take a left hand round, check the riverbed here for anything that we might have missed. I assume I can't give him 2 of the 5 scales he wishes for. He's probably hiding from the terrible beast I should return when I have all of her scales. Sure. Alright, there's a scale on the other side of the river there. Also, some kind of strange fruit tree. That's going to be at least 1, 2, 3 encounters towards a nest, which is certainly something I will want to do. We have 14 health. Can we go north around here? Avoid the fight below us. A serpent is buried here. Doesn't seem that there's anything I can do about that right now. The same symbol as on my brother's drum. Doesn't... Oh, it did do something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you just doing that forever now? Because I can leave. Strange. Alright, we've got another fight here we need to do to get to an unvisited sacred grove. Don't know what the fruit tree is about, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Destroy this to gain a special card. Okay. Dire Shroom. 2. This character can jump. Retaliate. This character will try to attack anyone who damages it. Fragile from behind. Right, we'll start there. This guy has 6 HP. First strike, fill plus 2. So I'm going to take a step. I'm going to strike. They've got 3 left. Enchant. Lost dagger goes to 3. Forceful inhalation. 2 damage, 2 to 5 range, pull target temporary. I'm going to move to here. I can't be in range for that. Shame. They move, hit us for 1. We are poisoned. Can I get to the tiles behind his head? No, that's a shame. Mosquito Bite ignores his armor. So we could do 4 and 2. We can do 5 and 3. About the same thing, unfortunately. Remove 2 poison. Thank you. Now just big fish head to deal with. They nip us for 2. Wound. Lose 1 exhaust. That's no fun. Scale shield. Mosquito bite. Summon bug. Let's mosquito bite the tree. See what special thing we get. 2 damage. Poison 3. 2 to 5 exhaust. Draw 3. Or shield 5. Give me that. Then step to here. Rotten. Oh, they retaliate. Of course they do. They retaliate from all locations. That's very rude. I thought it was either going to be a ranged thing or a not ranged thing. They might die to poison. They do. Okay. Stick. This is a chance for us to heal. We can also then fast travel to that point when we have finished this quest to gather stones. Right. Do we get a teardrop out of this? We have 1 teardrop. We need 3 to get to this. All right, then. Did I just give 7 things for 1 teardrop? I might be misremembering how that goes, but we will see. There are elder spirits here and a nest behind, so certainly a fight worth doing, especially while we're at full health. Hello, big scary frog. 10 damage. Oh, there's a boar hiding in the rocks there as well. We'll try to attack anyone that damages it. Character can jump. I'm going to hurl rock. Discard lost dagger. That's actually good for me because I want to be closer for this. That hurts a lot though. Alright, maybe that's not as ideal. I didn't even think about that line. We're going to get wrecked here very quickly with 6 HP left. At least we don't have any death howls to lose or gain or worry about, which is certainly something. 4 will kill you. And draw 2. 4 damage to all enemies in one direction, range 3, discard 2 random. Oh, it's just the first 3 tiles in front of us. That's unideal. Fragile to temporary. Can I move to here? Select cards to discard. So they are now fragile. Damage received is doubled. Remove 2 poison. I'm going to take a step to get out of his direct line of sight. Put the shield on. Our health is not great. Repurpose. Draw 2, discard 1. Reckless, 1 less for each discard. Bug, enchant weapon. Okay, enchant weapon. Repurpose. Discard. 1. 6. This is 5. Sharpen weapon. Dash through enemies for 4. But I really don't want to be in his line of sight, so we're going to do that. I can't do a piercing swoop without an enemy to pierce. Are they going to do 2 damage to us? They are! That's a shame. Doesn't help I got into a line with that guy that I was not really as prepared for as I should have been. Alright, run it back. So you retaliate. So really I want to get you in 2 turns. 3 steps for that is so much. This is just a really unideal place to start, isn't it? So this is going to be 6 damage taken this turn. Can I, like, fast restart? I can. Yes, yes, we get our wings back. It's hard. I wish you could know what cards you were drawing before you get into the combat, you know? Because with 2 mosquito bites, this guy would be great, but the odds we draw 2 mosquito bites is very, very low. You know? Oh, look, 2 mosquito bites. Who could have guessed? And with 3 energy left, there's basically very little to do. Did they lay an egg? Oh, God. That is horrendous teamwork from those guys. Holy. I can't even do rapid attack in... Can I do rapid attack in a diagonal line? Not that I can get that far. I need some sprints or something. Oh, I can't. There's 2 to 5 away. That's so tedious. We are fragile. A grub has been born. +1 damage this turn. 3 damage times 2 is quite good. And it discards 2, which might let us play Fearless, although we're never really able to get Fearless going as quickly as I'd like to. Reckless now costs 2, which is not bad. 5 and 5 makes 10. This wouldn't be first, would it? It's the first card you play, not the first attack you do. Well, we should do Reckless first then. Because Plucking Talons second means we get to draw more cards. Move 2. We don't have an attack we can make. If we move 2 and discarded 1, we would be able to do Fearless to get +2 damage this turn, but we have no attacks that we can play to make that useful for us, which is a damn shame. That needs to be used in line with somebody. Shame, but it is what it is. Interesting that they're so set on going after Bug instead. If we step on this, we take 1 damage, which is annoying. Sharpen weapon. Enchant weapon. Can I get to 6? I don't think I can. Oh, this does 6, but I can't stand next to it. +1 less for each card discarded. Distraction, move 2. I could take 1 damage. Or if I had 1 more mana, I could kill it and get 2 mana back to do a second attack, but it just doesn't work. I do 1, 2. We take 1 damage. We drop this. We kill them with Reckless. We remove poison from our buddy. Explosive will explode upon death, damaging anything nearby. God, that's so tedious to get around. I can't strike my own guy? That would have been so much better for me. I can get +2 damage this turn, but I can't get anywhere to use it. This is not working out. He made another one. Six mana. Or 6 health, rather. Excuse me. This isn't going to be the first card I play, but if I reckless this, I can scale shield first strike and get 3 armor back. That might be enough to help. That's actually okay for me, because now we can just do this and win the encounter. And that gets us up to a nest. Our reward from the nest. 1 teardrop. And some loot. Nothing among the stones. Right, we are very injured, but we can now... Oh, that's that. That's that. On 3 health, there is going to be no shot that I can do this fight up here, is there? It's not a mega encounter, but basically any damage has problems for me. A graceful creature is buried here. Like, there's no way I do that on 3 health. So if I rest, I've got to do that fight again to get over here. Or I could come rest here, and then I've got to do 2 fights to get to there. This is all becoming a problem. So we have 1 teardrop. We need 4 to progress to another. But we need 2. Actually, if I fill up to 4, maybe we can get that and become stronger. Also, if we get 4 more materials, we stand to gain strength as well. Nothing for us there. So we have 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1. Unlock. Overwhelmed. With the power of strength. Fill by hitting enemies. Unleash to gain strength. Okay, that'll help. That'll help for sure. We stand here and we heal, or we just did because we deposited stuff. So. It'll be that fight and then that fight if we want to get to this spot where we can heal. And once we've gotten to there, we should like kind of hypothetically be able to do a lap to complete this quest. But we're going to have to see how much stronger we've become. Also, let me just look at our deck a second, because we don't have much movement, and I kind of would like more if we could. We have to keep the 2 scale shield. It's also, having a deck of 20 feels so inefficient compared to having a deck of 15 where you can redraw the stuff you want to draw over and over and over again, you know? Like, kill Echo, return this card to hand after playing it once per turn. If we're playing Sharpen Weapon, and there's another one, isn't there? Enchant Weapon to make our stuff bigger. Maybe we want to consider doing something like that. So, Enchant Weapon, not enough death. Yep. I just spent all my death howls getting stronger in a different way. Okay, well. There's also nuts there for us. Start in front of the slug this time. They've got 6. I'm hoping we could do first draw. This is now doing 6 damage for 2. I move 1, 1, 2. I could rabid attack all of these guys, but I don't like where I end up to do that. So I think I'm going to do this and that. Discard 2. That gives me 2 armor. And they can move 4. They can move 3. I'm going to try here and see how that goes. It did not go great. Cost 1 less for each card discarded. I want to discard lots then. First strike gets me back stuff. So that turns into a 1-cost card. This does 3 damage. So I think I should just do this. Right, what? Oh, this is our new thing. I looked at these chevrons. I was like, I wonder what that is. Overwhelmed with the power of strength effect. +1 damage this turn. Fill up by hitting enemies. Click to activate. Okay. That is going to do wonders for us on our multi-attacks and stuff. If we can get out of here with 10 health, I'd feel better about it. It's not a great hand. Especially with this guy's retaliate. Move 4 is just so much. Oh dear. 7 health down already. 7 health here. Draw 2, discard 1, exhaust. I want to move 1 out and 1 back and discard 1. 4 damaged all in a row. That would make 6. This discards 2, so I have to do this. They attack me back, which is annoying. That puts me down to 3 again. This is how I left the last time we did this encounter. Also, I thought I was going to kill him. I was so sure we had enough health when we took that turn. It's unideal. Alright, let's see if we can get some range attacks going on that guy. We kind of can. How are you still in a position to do Oh, you can attack them. Oh, stop. That's what I get, isn't it? We need a quick restart. This restart takes too long. Right, show me my deck. Distraction, fine. Enchant weapon, fine. Fearless, I don't think we ever get to play it. Repurpose, fine. Especially because it exhausts, it makes the deck thinner. Pearl Rock, I like it. Lost Dagger, I want these to become giant, is like my best case scenario. I'm going to ditch the mosquito bites. We have to keep the scale shields. Sharpen weapon, I like. Aim for the heart, I like. Bug is just too good not to. Plucking Talons exhausts. Rabid attack has big discard. Triple strike has big discard. First strike is good if you get to play it first. It's not otherwise. And reckless is good for the stuff that we discard. Is there other stuff that we have that has discard? I really just need to go get some death howls from somewhere. Double strike. 2 times 1. Triggers an effect if you play this as the last card in your hand. Not enough death howls. Do I have one? I guess I do. 0 out of 1 in deck. Sharpen weapon, enchant weapon, fireball. 4 damage, 2 to 3 sacrifice, 2 damage to adjacent enemies. Sacrifice is if it's discarded. Let's take a fireball in. Triple strike I like. It's so quiet in this menu. Alright, let's try this. Choose a starting position. I don't have... I could discard this to do 2 damage to adjacent enemies. Gains block when damaged. It's less helpful. Five damage. 4 at 2 to 8. They get 5. We can't get through 5. I'm going to distraction to here. Discard, aim for the heart. Move to there. Put bug here. That means hopefully they can't tongue me into the path of their friend. Although the snail can still probably attack me. Interesting. Okay, we've been poisoned, but we can definitely kill this guy this turn, he says. Draw a card, please. Okay, well. Step back. Killing that gets 2 energy back, which is nice. That removes 2 poison. Hurl a rock. Discard 1. Step forward 1. Oh, we can't reckless. I really thought we could. They are squirting out kids. They jump over us, which is okay for the amount of shield we have. That hurts a little bit more. 5 and 10. We have 1 extra energy, which is nice. We don't have anything to make triple strike stronger, which sucks. Discard 2 random 4 damage. Discard 2 for exhaust. I don't want to attack him a bunch while we're very, like, gonna take so much damage in retaliation. If we do this. Plucking Talons kills and draws 2. Then we can draw 2, discard 1. That does trigger retaliate. Eight damage. It's just so much damage. Full movement. I could have overwhelmed. That would have been the difference maker in the turn. Of course. Oh, yes, go after them, not me. Love it. 8 damage. Five, 6. I can't draw anymore. That guy has 2. You have 6. Discard 1. Sacrifice to upgrade. Kill. Get 2 energy back. Hits them just for 1? Just for 1? That's nice. Six damage! God damn, dude. 4 HP left. Alright, so I'm still really low on health. Our materials. New cards unlocked. Interesting. We have enough to make some cards now. We have 4 Death Howls. Frantic Stabbing. 1. Repeat for each card discarded this turn. Interesting to me. Discard a card and upgrade its damage. Exhaust. Ritual Offering. Love that. Love that. 1... How many souls is that? 4. 1 damage for each card in hand, discard 3 random. That doesn't seem as strong for me right now. Jump 2 to 4, thirst, fill 1 back. That also seems great, but I've never seen arrow gills before. Ritual Offering. Discard a card and upgrade its damage. Great for things that attack multiple times if we can have a really tiny deck, which is what I would really like to get to. But I'm either trying to do too much or don't have the resources to kind of manipulate the deck in the way that I want to right now. We can go to, say, deck 2 and reconstruct a deck from scratch just to anticipate the strategies that we want to use, say. So one on next attack, sacrifice fill 1. 1 damage this next turn. Triple strike. Like repression seems like it would be really good for us as well. Growth, 1 damage the entire battle, exhaust. But we need to make it. Actually, I might just need to grind for a bunch of souls so we can go make stuff, you know? Because it seems like I could rest and grind forever and just have all the cards, which doesn't seem like great design to me. Like, I'm limited by the number of stuff I can do, but there is no cost in time or resources to just do stuff over and over and over and over. But who knows? Gift of Nature 2, exhaust, scattered thoughts, draw 2 first, gain 1 back, sacrifice, draw 1. Remove all ailments, discard 3. Discard 2 cards and upgrade their damage. Draw 2 cards, exhaust. Love that. Don't have an Egg of Elder Hatchling. 1 damage, repeat for each card discarded this turn. We also have Realmless cards, of course. Bug we should have in because it exhausts. And nothing else here exhausts. We can play these cards if we wanted to make them, but they would cost more for being in the wrong region. So not going to worry about doing that right now. Double strike I was hypothesizing, wasn't I? We have a double strike. 2 times 1 damage. That would cost 2 to make another. Quick slash. Double strike. Make another one of those. And I want those in there. Where are these? Enchant weapon, +1 damage on next attack. +1 damage this turn. So we've got 2 sharpened weapons, 2 double strikes, an enchant weapon, quick slash, 2 lost daggers, triple strikes in. I'd make another one if I could. I need another 4 spirits for that. Repurpose, draw 2, discard 1 is great, and it exhausts. Plucking Talons exhausts, and if it kills, draws 2. That is 12 cards. Anything else that exhausts? We should get some movement in here. Let's try that for a 15-card deck. Let's see how that goes. We are on 4 health. We're going to have to heal up again. It might be time to think about going the long way, but that would be 2 encounters back to here, then it's 2 regular encounters to get to there, which would be easier, but we'll do this one last time today, and if this doesn't go well with this new deck, we'll pivot our hypothesized direction. So, first, extra damage, draw 1 card. +1 damage this turn. 6. Double strike does 2 times 3. Plucking Talons does 6, and if we kill, we draw 2. Draw 2, discard 1. Get rid of 1 of the distractions. Distraction to here. Get rid of double strike. Play. Plucking Talons. Is that discards. Take the 2 extra mana. I have no other targets. You can move 4. You can move 3. I'm going to take a step back to there. Can we do 10 damage? Does not look like it. +1 on next attack. Do I want to start attacking you if you're just going to retaliate a bunch? Perhaps not. That didn't go well, did it? Takes us down to 15. Last sprint, sacrifice 1. I don't want to play that while I'm going to get stuck unless I can play it there. I can. I'm going to sprint to here. Distraction to there. Discard this. Which lets double strike be my last card. Alas, not enough energy to keep replaying it. Thanks for going after the bug. We take 2. That doesn't seem as bad. Sharpen weapon first. This is going to be a big triple strike kill. 3 damage here. Sharpen weapon. Quick slash for 0. Gets a kill. And an echo. This is primed. They have 10. Triple strike does 3 times 3. Enchant weapon. Lets me move to here. And triple strike 3 times 4, discarding 2. Choose 2 cards to discard, upgrade this, and there's no way for us to play any of that, but I feel so much better about that turn. He did not shoot us. Move 2, Lost Dagger, Scale Shield, Quick Slash, Enchant Weapon. Distraction. Get rid of scale shield. Enchant weapon. Kill for echo. This is 3 and upgrade. This only echoes if we kill. Do I have 5 movement. Do I try and move away from this thing? They can move 2. I'll try here. Or even here. Are you going to hit me? You are. We take 1. Is that acid on the ground? It is. It's ooze. Distraction to there. Hard to discard. Scale shield. They've got 1 HP left. Sprint for 2. Sharpen weapon. Move to there. Double strike. Egg. Is still in play. I don't know if it explodes or whether it's only the hatchling that explodes. No, we're okay. So we get out of that with 12 HP. And that deck seems to be going a lot better. Basically, splitting the difference between the discard deck and the multi-attack strength deck. It's just 3 enemies here. If I can kill this snail really fast with multi-attack, I'd be very happy. I don't think I can. Shame. 6 for them. Move, discard, sacrifice. Move, discard, sacrifice. Played first, draw 1. Quick slash 2, echo on kill. 3. Move 2. Sacrifice sprint to draw 1. Draw 2, discard 1. Discard scale shield. Double strike. 2 times 2 for 4 damage. They don't retaliate anymore. Let's do... If you go last, you draw a card. Lost dagger here. I biffed that. I biffed that because this only does 2 now. So we're just going to double strike here anyway. Quick slash you. Frog leap to here. And distraction to there. Okay. They've got 4. We don't have sharpen. Plucking talons just gets them though. We don't have a lot of range stuff in this deck, the way we built it this time. We can do 3 steps, or we can just do a bug. Oh, I thought I was going to have movement left, honestly. That was poorly done. Is that next attack this turn? Or does it carry over? I wonder. That wasn't so bad. This is ready. It carries over. That's really good knowledge too. Sharpen weapon. Goes to 2. Triple strike for 3 times 3. Or double strike for 2 times 4. But we attacked him from behind, so it was 8 and 8. Who knew that rebuilding our deck from scratch could provide so much help? These rocks make me uneasy. They don't look ideal, do they? Are there any more of these oh, that's a fight that I do not want to do. That guy looks very angry. I'm assuming I'm not going to be killed by random rocks outside of combat. The massive boulder rose from the ground, 3 crystals embedded in the rock. There's a fight there. We get some kind of flower or something. There's another fight there. Are there like 3 fights around this rock that I wonder if I have to do all in the same day or something? Looks like it could be a thing. Oh, plot. Spirit of the forest. Is Olvi with you? Oh, what? I didn't heal yet. We have a triple strike. Get rid of this. 6, 6. Um, 4 damage, 3 damage times 1. It's really not where I want to be, is it? 3 times 1 and 4. Don't discard plucking talents. Oh, I get to choose. Cool. Okay, I think we're going to get through this fight. It was just a bit of a surprise. Frog Leap would have been nice in this spot. Double strike. Enchant weapon. Do I want to hit you or you? Great question. Discard a random card. I don't want to discard a random card. If I play this last, I get to draw 1, but I can't do it last, so it's going that way. I've got a lot of room to move around right now. Well, I can do that, get rid of this wound, get some health back, which is super interesting. How much poison do we have? 3? No! So rude. Are we just going to be stuck in... Like, can we get back towards that encounter? Because I also had stuff I didn't spend, didn't I? Interesting. There's no replay on that encounter. And presumably this is a way out of the map. The breathing chasm, yeah. Alright, well, we're going to go... Can we even see that? No, we can't. Not from here. There's an egg. Interesting. I'm going to come back down here. Back between these rocks. To the 4 square stones just down here. I'm going to heal here. And then next time, we will carry on trying to find all these shells. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.